right, so today we're going to look at um, four different websites or four different books from four different authors. Some of them posted a link directly to their Amazon page, and some posted a link directly to their website. So we're going to take a look at each of these, and I'm going to, I asked them to drop a link, and also I said, tell me the biggest struggle you're having right now when it comes to selling your book. So Sherelle, I'm not sure which, I think it might be Sherelle, said generating sales. The price has been lowered, great reviews, and still very little movement. So I pulled up Sherelle's book, Different Sides of the Same Coin, a collection of poems. And so you have 55 ratings, 55 reviews, which is great. 5-star reviews, which is great. So something that you said that I want to point out right away, and if you don't take anything else from this, lowering the price is not a strategy, right? So a lot of people, so many authors and strategists will tell you, you got to lower your ebook price or whatever it is to 99 cents so you can get to a bestseller, status on somebody's list. That's all bullshit. And at the end of the day, if your book is worth more than 99 cents and you know that, then you need to sell it for more than 99 cents. Value is something that people perceive. So if you are selling your book for 99 cents, chances are people are going to think of it as a 99-cent book. So it's one of those catch-22s where by lowering your price, you can also really hurt the branding of your book and its positioning. So last thing for you, again, the most important thing is just remember that lowering the price is not a strategy. But if you don't have a landing page, I highly recommend building out a landing page, because sending people directly to Amazon, you're missing out on the opportunity to collect valuable information from those people, which will also allow you to retarget them both with ads and with email campaigns. So I hope that's helpful, Sherelle. Next up, we have Anthony Monroe, No Love Lost by Anthony Monroe. Anthony says, my biggest struggle is sales, but also getting readers to notice that I have a book out. Okay. Okay, so 11 reviews out of 4 stars, which is not bad. You definitely want to get those reviews up. And another piece about having your own landing page, which is, excuse me, like I was just telling Sherelle, having your own landing page allows you to control the narrative, and it allows you to display whichever reviews you want to and however you want to display them. So for first impressions, you can't control necessarily the reviews that are on Amazon and how your book appears here, but by creating a landing page and a customized experience, you can let people know that you have a 5-star book, and then you can display those in a more prominent way. And then when they get to Amazon, they'll still obviously see the 4 stars. You want to get that up, but it's an opportunity for you to set the tone. And again, first impressions are everything. So if you can control the narrative from the first time people see your book, you can do some damage mitigation before they actually get here. But something that's also going to help you with having that landing page is it will allow you to build out a scalable traffic campaign. So when you talk about letting people know that you have a book out, right? When you're trying to expand beyond your friends and family and put your book in front of your ideal audience that you haven't met yet, you have to you have to be able to send them to a place where you're going to be able to retarget them again. So again, I recommend getting a landing page, and that's going to be one of the components of an overall strategy where you can constantly reach new people that are in your target audience. So that's how you're going to grow your audience and put it in front of new people. And that's how you let people know that you have a book out. So Anthony, I hope that was helpful for you. Next up, who do we have? I think it's Tatiana. So Tatiana and they have, I don't want to assume pronouns. Tatiana has 2 books out, it looks like, or maybe more. Let's click here. Okay. Okay, so it looks like just the 2 books. So this is the first of the books that we've looked at so far. This is the first one with the landing page. Maybe the other 2 have landing pages, but I just didn't see them. But this is the first one that I'm looking at. So something with landing pages. Again, it's an opportunity to control the narrative. And for example, here, this when I see this display for them against us, it's an opportunity to display social proof, right? Big 5-star reviews, let people know that the benefits of reading each of these books. Another thing to consider too is to build out landing pages for each of these books separately. That will help with search engine optimization, but also humans have attention span problems. And the more specific and to the point you can make each of these pages, the easier it will be for people to focus on the benefits of each book, right? So, going back and forth between these, it's already putting stress on my mind as a visitor to your site. It's not a ton of stress, but ultimately, giving your users less to look at can be extremely beneficial in helping them focus. Let's see. Oh, one more thing here. I've been on your landing page for a few minutes now, or I'd say maybe a minute and a half. And I have not been prompted to enter my contact information anywhere. So if somebody is spending a significant amount of time on your website, and depending on the design of your site, how much content you have on your site, a significant amount of time can vary. But if someone's spending a significant amount of time on your website, you want to be able to capture their contact information, whether that's with a pop-up, and there's different ways that you can do it. But again, since I'm spending so much time on your landing page, you can assume that I'm at least interested in your books. So you want to be able to capture my information so that you can talk to me later and push me over the edge and encourage me to make that purchase or another purchase if I've already made a purchase. So make sure that you have a mechanism for collecting people's contact information. Tiziana, I hope that was helpful for you. But it looks like you've got 2 really cool books out that with a little bit of dedicated focus could really shine, each on their own and then collectively. So lastly for today, we have Daryl Omar. Daryl said, I really want a core fan base who loves my books. I want to be able to have discussions and answer questions for my readers. Okay, that's dope. So when I go to your author page, Daryl, let's see, you have got quite the body of work here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. Nice. Let's See, when I hover over, I'm just gonna see like how many reviews we're looking at for each and kind of get a rough estimate. Okay, so it looks like this Best Friends book is your most popular book. So let's take a look here and see what we've got going on. Nice. Okay. 5 ratings. Not bad. Again, as I've mentioned, I'm not going to beat the dead horse here. I'm not sure if you have I'm not sure if you have an author landing page, but make sure if you don't that you get one, and if you do have one, lead with that and not your Amazon author profile page, for a few reasons that I've already mentioned, but especially because you have so many books and you are also developing your brand as an author, it gives you an opportunity to not only display information about your books, but also about yourself as an author. Because I'm not sure if you're interested in, for example, speaking gigs or any other, opportunities that come as a result of being an author, but that author website is also an opportunity for you to display that information. Just be careful. A lot of people make the mistake of putting too much information on one page again, and it's okay and recommended to have a separate breakout page for each of your books, and then a separate page also for your branding as an author. So I definitely recommend that if you don't have it. If you have more readers than reviews, if only 5 people have read your book, then you're doing great. You have 100% review rating, but most of the time that's not the case. So I'm sure that there are more people who have read your book than that have given you some reviews. So please, the number one reason why people don't give reviews is because no one asked them to give a review. So Amazon will, reach out. Amazon will reach out to customers once they've made a purchase, and so you don't have to worry about that per se. But this is also one of the reasons why it's so important to build those one-to-one relationships with your reader base, right? With your reader base and your potential reader base. Okay, so when people purchase on Amazon, you don't get access to their contact information. So that's another reason why it's so important to have that pit stop on the way where you're being able to collect that contact information. That allows you to send out messages, send out an email message, for example, where you ask people who have purchased your book to leave you a review. Well, how do you know who has purchased your review? I'm sorry, how do you know who has purchased your book? You don't. The way that you identify those people is you let them self-identify. So, for example, you can use an email subject line that say, hey, did you enjoy Best Friends, the Havens Chronicles book? Whatever it is, once you have any type of touch point, a one-to-one relationship with an audience, you can start the conversation and then take it from there. There's a number of different ways you can do that. So I hope that was helpful for you as well, Daryl. And for anyone watching this, if you would like to set up a free 15-minute strategy session with me and talk about how we can grow your sales, I would love to help you. My name is Cameron Clarkson, and I gotta go make some vegan waffles.
All right.